A brand new Tesla just leaked and things are getting weird. We just got some all new spy shots of not one, not two, but three new Tesla models of all different shapes, sizes, and prices dropping at like any moment now. Plus, Tesla is giving away some brand new freebies to customers around the world, and the new Model Y is causing a lot of controversy. Let me tell you the good news and bad news with that. And the spring update is finally here, and I've got a couple of interesting things I want to show you. But first, two things you need to know. Number one, huge thanks to Sentry Pro for sponsoring this video. It's the easiest way to get live alerts anytime Sentry Mode goes off. And the second thing I want to talk about is some interesting changes that could be coming to your Tesla in the not too distant future. Now, we know that Tesla is always sort of making small changes. We know that they're always sort of refining things. Of course, we're expecting a unified color palette at some point this year, according to Tesla's executive team. We know some new models are coming, and we're also expecting sort of a front bumper camera, and I'll come back to that more in a moment, for the Model 3. But also something interesting to look at is the interior of the Tesla Semi, as Tesla just posted a new video of this a couple of days ago, and there are a couple of interesting things in this interior that are unique for this vehicle we haven't seen before, but might actually make a lot of sense in other Tesla models that we actually do have that aren't giant semi-trucks. Now, obviously, I would love to see dual displays come to all Teslas, but that's likely not going to happen like this. But what might actually come is the wireless charger. This is particularly interesting because this is the first time we've seen a wireless charger in this orientation where it's sort of more flat and level to the dashboard than it's upright. For example, in the Model 3, they sort of have it, and I guess the Model Y and S and X as well, it's sort of in a more vertical position. In the Cybertruck, it's actually sort of reversed, that instead of sort of slotting your phone in, it actually slots in from the front. It's easier for me to show you on camera here. It's a little bit of a different wireless charging setup, and that one has had some issues. And I wonder if Tesla could be experimenting with maybe changing this in the not too distant future. Also, what's interesting to note here is a dedicated place for the key card inside of Tesla Semi. Now, I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense in regular cars, as that's sort of taking up a good chunk of space and real estate you could use for other things. But I do feel like as many people who use the key card get super confused on where to put it, having a little dedicated space or some kind of indicator or cutout might actually honestly not be the worst idea out there. And what was also super interesting to see here was sort of a Frankenstein wheel that was like the new steering wheel of like the modern 3 and Y, but it actually had physical stalks that you don't have on the newer Teslas. I wonder, with the sort of reintroduction of the physical turn stalk on the refreshed Model Y, I wonder if Tesla could be bringing back that physical stock for going into park and drive and reverse and things like that. Now, obviously, there's a case to be made. It makes way more sense and maybe some regulatory things on a semi-truck than it does a consumer car. But I was shocked to see that the turn signal stock remained on the Y. So the fact that another stock could return, I don't think is totally out of the question for the not too distant future with refreshed Tesla vehicles. All right, next up, let's talk about this all-new Model Y, because there's a lot of controversy going around with this thing, some good and bad. Let me tell you some things Tesla doesn't make entirely clear. First off, of course, if you missed the news, yes, there is now a dual-motor rear-wheel drive Model Y you can now purchase. It's a couple of $1,000s cheaper than the sort of middle-tier dual-motor model all-wheel drive. And if you go with the finance option here, what's funny is it's a whopping $3 difference between the base model and the middle-tier model. Of course, the difference with that is because the middle-tier model, you're going to get this 1.99% APR finance rate, which you don't get for the base model. If you're looking at the base model, you're stuck at 5.49. So if you want that middle tier option, that's going to be the one that gives you the better rate, which makes for an interesting $3 difference here. The other interesting thing that Dennis CW found was that when Tesla sent out all these $2,000 Model Y loyalty emails to people saying, hey, thanks for being an early Model Y owner, here's a coupon. Apparently, this doesn't work with the rear-wheel drive Model Y, and you cannot stack it with the 1.99% APR promo. So you would have to order the middle tier Model Y, and you'd have to not go with the finance rate to get the $2,000 off, which kind of seems a little crazy if you think about it. A lot of people are arguing that, hey, obviously Tesla released this model because they want to make sales and they want to drive incentives and they want to get people, buying Model Ys. Having these weird restrictions on the finance rate and the promos is just a little weird. And also what's weird is that there isn't a lot of referral incentive either. All you get is 3 months of FSD right now. No cash discounts to be found on any models. But controversy aside, a lot of people are actually praising this Model Y and giving kudos to Tesla because this might just be the best value Tesla we have ever seen. Not only is it much closer to a sort of $35,000 Halo target price here, but you're really not giving up anything. You are giving up a little less performance and sort of oomph and 0 to 60 time, but you're actually getting more range as compared to the all-wheel drive variant. You're getting better supercharging speeds, I guess because the battery might be a little bit smaller. And also you're getting the exact same interior, same premium material, same sound system, same everything. Usually what Tesla had done in the past was sort of take away things from their entry-level models, but that's not what they're doing with this Model Y, at least not yet. So if you're looking to jump into a Model Y and you want to save some money, you can get this one and you're basically getting the full-on premium experience and not really missing out on anything. So that's a phenomenal deal you could take advantage of right now. Another sort of surprise freebie going out that might have some bad news tied to it, but I'll take it on the surface, it's good, comes from yours truly. I got this email that Tesla is giving away 1 year of free FSD to Cybertruck owners, not Foundation Series owners because FSD is baked into that vehicle, but this is for those who bought a Cybertruck like myself who didn't get a Foundation Series and it did not come with full self-driving. Now, there's sort of, on the surface, this is nice, and hey, free, full self-driving for a year, it's $1,000, $1,200 value, but many are thinking that Tesla's doing this for a couple of reasons. Number one, Tesla just canceled the range extender, and people are not happy about that. The second thing is Tesla has basically confirmed there will not be autopilot coming to Cybertruck, so it's FSD or bust, and then many are thinking that Tesla might be doing this because they need to improve full self-driving, sort of the experience on Cybertruck, and they need more miles, and the only way they're going to get those miles is with people with FSD driving it, and they've already got Foundation Series people with full self-driving, so why not just give full self-driving to everybody else? So if you do have a Cybertruck, non-Foundation Series, check your email. You should be getting 1 year of FSD for free. Hopefully more FSD freebies to follow for everybody else, but yeah, that just came in a couple of days ago. All right, enough of the negative Nancy news, though. Let's get into some of the fun stuff. Let me talk for a moment about the spring update. Now, I've already covered the spring update on this channel before. I've gone over all the features and stuff like that. I'm not going to bore you with those all over again, but I've got two things I want to tell you. Number one is that it's finally now rolling out to everybody. There was a really long pause there where no one was getting it, so now you should have it. Check your car if you haven't already. And two, let me just sort of show you some of the new special features for the S, the X, Cybertruck, and the 3 and the Y. Let me just sort of show you some of the actual cool stuff if you want to see what that looks like in person on some of the different Teslas. All right, so one of the big changes that isn't here for everyone's car, but is for the newer Teslas because it's browser-based, is the new dash cam viewer. Now, if you've got an older Tesla, I believe with the Intel Atom chip, it just can't handle the new graphics system, so unfortunately it's not there for those vehicles. But if you've got a newer one, this is what the new dash cam viewer looks like. It's web-based, it's faster, it's more responsive, and definitely seems better than what it was. To me, it seems like the camera quality also looks improved. Of course, I can jump through the different events here. I can go and scrub through if I wanted to. I've got 15-second intervals to jump around through the clip. All of these little thumbnail previews are updating live and in real time, so I can jump around here. I mean, Tesla, to give them credit, they've been making some big strides with this viewer. It used to be back in the day super slow and almost unusable, but now it's pretty good. Of course, one of the other new additions here is finally the ability to see the pillar cameras from the Tesla app. That is super cool. And also, I should mention a little pro tip here. Speaking of looking at the Tesla cameras from the app, that is one of the best killer features of owning a Tesla, is having that live ability and that live look. But it only really works well if you can actually jump in there and see those cameras when something is happening. That, of course, is why I love Sentry Pro. It is my favorite Tesla companion app because it is on a mission to do that so simply and so easily, and that is to alert you anytime Sentry mode goes off. Not the artificial window or checklist that Tesla uses to maybe notify you, maybe not, but with Sentry Pro, you're getting alerted anytime Sentry mode goes off, and there is a whole lot to love about this app. Number one is that it is available for free. You can try it totally for free. There's a free trial linked down below if you want to check it out, and it's available on iOS or Android. So no matter what your phone allegiance is, whether you're in Team Apple or Team Android, you can get this app and try it out for yourself. And also it's going to work on all of your Teslas. So whether you've got one Tesla, you've got a dozen Teslas, you've got an S, you've got an X, whatever it is going to work on all your Teslas. They're all going to be covered. And again, the moment Sentry mode goes off, you're alerted on your phone, on your smartwatch, your iPad, whatever it is, you are alerted so you can jump in the cameras and see exactly what is going on. And especially right now in the crazy world of Tesla vandalisms and people being stupid and keying Teslas and all the just stupid, crazy people out there, I love having peace of mind knowing that I'm always alerted when something's going on with my Tesla. If Sentry mode is going off, basically, I want to know what's going on, and I think you guys want to know as well, which is why I love Sentry Pro so much. Everything, of course, here is going through the official Tesla API, so everything is safe and secure. And again, all the Teslas on your account are covered, going to work with any model, and it's good to go. You can try it totally free for right now. Link down below, iOS or Android to try it out. There's a number of different subscription offerings, of course, and if you want to save for a limited time on a lifetime purchase, you can buy it once, get it forever, and save 40% for a limited time. So check it out. Check out Sentry Pro. Get that peace of mind. Get all your Teslas protected and covered. Takes a couple of simple taps to set up and you're good to go. Check it out at the link right down below in the description. And again, try it for free. You've got nothing to lose and so much security and peace of mind to gain. All right, this next feature is especially nice for my Model S and Model X owners out there because it finally makes a little bit more use of this driver's display, which I've always argued has been sort of useless for the last couple of years. Tesla used to allow you to customize way more in the older versions. I don't know why they don't let you do it with the new ones, but here's something that is a little bit more useful. Now, if you go into settings, go under display, you can change where the automatic blind spot camera shows. So forever now, by default, it's shown on the driver's display. So you can move this around, obviously. It's going to show you that blind spot camera. Super nice, works the same way on all Teslas. But because the Model S and X have this display and it's very underutilized, you can now actually switch where that goes to use this display. So go under display, go to driver's display, and just if you're curious what it looks like, it now looks like this. So left turn signal looks like this, right turn signal looks like that. I feel like the field of view isn't as good or as clear and visible as it is on the main display, but maybe that just sort of takes a little getting used to. But it is there now on the driver's display. If you're curious what that looks like on the new models, that is what it looks like. Now, do I think this is reason enough you should jump out or justify an S or an X purchase? Absolutely not. But if you already have a Model S and Model X and you're looking for a way to make it a little bit more useful and feel like you've got your money's worth in a little bit more of a sense, you can now turn that on in the settings and you can do all that. So besides all that, it was a relatively quiet week for Tesla. I feel like they're hard at work on Robotaxi and FSD unsupervised, but we got a couple of interesting spy shots of a number of different models that seem to showcase a lot of changes are coming pretty soon. Some of these models we knew about, others are a bit of an internet mystery right now. So I'll show you this first image here. There was a drone shot going over Giga Texas that captured this. It looks to me like a couple of Model Ys with the front and I think the back covered as well. Excuse me, I'll pull up the video here to show you. Now, we've seen covered Model Ys before. This isn't anything necessarily new, but there are a couple of indicators as to what this could be. Many think, and again, a lot of evidence suggests, that this may be the cheaper Tesla we've been waiting for. Tesla has already said that the cheaper models are going to be similar to what we've already got on the road right now. It would make sense for them to take a very popular form factor and repurpose that with a stripped down interior and make that the cheaper model. And this may be our best look yet at the new, cheaper Tesla coming very, very soon. There's also a very good chance that this could just be the Model Y performance. Obviously, we've been waiting for that, and with the refresh, Tesla's confirmed a performance version is coming, and that is very well what this could be. Very interesting, very mysterious, but it was captured just this week. Another odd sighting, again, over Tesla's Giga Texas factory, where they do a lot of their cutting-edge manufacturing, was this really weird vehicle. Now, this could be just an elaborate Tesla troll, like they know these drone photos and videos are being captured and they're just sort of having fun with us. But I don't know exactly what this is. Let me mute this because there is a video here. I just want to make sure no audio bleeds through. You give your best guess in the comments down below as to exactly what this thing is. It's obviously smaller than the Model Y parked next to it, so maybe this is the cheaper model and we can see a side-by-side of how much smaller it's going to be. That's been a little rumor kicking around for the last couple of weeks. Maybe this is another model that we haven't seen before. Maybe this is something entirely different. We have no idea what this is, and I was looking at the footage here, but it's small, it's compact, it's got a relatively sort of tall roof there and a very odd design. And you can see there's like no body panels and things just look weird. I'm really curious to know, if we're ever going to find out, exactly what this model is. And we're not done yet, because a couple of other models were spotted that are also very mysterious. For example, this Model 3 was spotted in Minnesota, I believe, Montana. I'm not going to just mess up live on camera. I don't know what that abbreviation is off the top of my head, but we're going to go with it wherever it is. It's running around with a very interesting display image here and also a interesting camera configuration. And the person who spotted that vehicle also does confirm that there is a front bumper camera present on this Model 3, which could mean that this is sort of robotaxi testing. It could be testing for the more affordable model, or, like I've been saying for a while, we've been hearing a lot of rumors that Tesla is all but confirmed to be adding a front bumper camera to the Model 3. So maybe this is an indication on a new model coming soon with that front bumper camera. And then also we've got this image that was making a lot of different rounds online. There's a lot of debate what this could be. Some say this is the cheaper Tesla. Some are saying this isn't a Tesla at all. Some are saying maybe this is a Model S or Model X refresh image. I'm not exactly sure where it came from, but apparently this could be our first look at some kind of new Tesla. You can drop a comment down below on what you think this is. It's really hard to discern from the shape, but it's been going around sort of Tesla internet, and everyone's trying to figure out what it is. We don't know right now. So if you got an idea, drop your hunch below. Okay, and for those of you who made it to this part of the video, I've got two things to say. Number one, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Just want to say thank you very much for watching my video. Number two, let me save you some money. And I've got two ways you can save big. Number one is you can save 25% off some amazing all-weather floor mats for your Tesla. I use them in all my Teslas. These are from 3W Liners. They've got an amazing design. They're made of super durable material, going to easily keep any sort of spill or mess or dirt or debris contained. And best of all, a little bit of water, a little bit of wiping them down. They look just like new, and they're going to be good to go back in your car. If you're looking for great protection, you're looking for great durability, and also I think a great value, check out what 3W Liners got to offer, and I've got a special coupon code for you guys, 25%. You won't find this anywhere else. 25% off the best floor mats for your Tesla at the link down below. They also, I guess I should mention, they've got Rivian. They've got coverage for like any vehicle on the road, including all the Teslas. So check that out at the link down below. And also, huge thanks to my friends at Tesla Emblems. If you guys want to save 10% off their super amazing customizations for your Tesla, that'll be linked down below as well. One of my favorites, I always get questions about these. These are custom key card wraps. They've got a bunch of different designs you can choose from. They also have charge port wraps and emblem wraps and other cool things. They're made of super high quality vinyl, super easy to install. And again, if you're looking for a great way to customize your Tesla in a unique way and also not break the bank, check out what they've got, and you can save 10% by using my special code down below. Check out all those savings and more at the link down below. Thanks to Tesla Emblems and 3W Liners for their support of the channel. All right, guys, so please drop some thoughts down below in the comments. Your thoughts on all this, your thoughts on new Teslas, your thoughts on the more affordable models, some June exciting announcements. And also, I'm curious, for the keen-eyed among you in this video, Did anyone notice what this is? Maybe you're wondering what this little pin is. It is not a microphone because this is my microphone right here. This is actually the Plaud Note pin. You might have heard me talk about Plaud before. It's an amazing company. They're making some amazing gadgets that have really been revolutionary for my family in particular. The Plaud Note has been amazing. It's a super powered AI voice recorder that allows you to sort of have totally simple and hands-free recording of lectures, of doctor's appointments, because it's HIPAA compliant, of meetings and things like that, and sort of just able to sort of keep tabs on your daily life. And this small little thing right here is the Note pin, and I'll actually show you a video here if you just want to sort of see some more interesting visuals. This is the most wearable AI voice recorder. This thing is amazing, and I've actually been wearing it throughout my whole video because I can actually take these recordings and I can get them transcribed within the app. I'm able to actually go in there. I could create a mind map if I wanted to. I could ask the AI things about what was recorded. And I thought what would be fun about this is that I could actually put in the comments below sort of the behind the scenes recordings of this. So you can see the full transcript of the recordings. You can see the summaries, and you can sort of see all the mess ups. And also you can see in that those shared of the recordings, some things that didn't make it into the video. So if you want to sort of get a behind the scenes look at how all this works and also get a summary of this video and see how Plaud Note pin works for yourself, I'll put a link down below. I'm going to share the recordings for this, but I have been wearing this throughout the entire recording, and there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that didn't make it into the cut of the video that the Plaud Note pin was able to capture. I've just been obviously a huge Plaud fan. They are an amazing company solving some really big problems, making it super easy to keep tabs on things, so much easier than trying to record on your phone or your computer. It's great. I've got the Plaud Note. I've got the Plaud Note pin. It's amazing. More links to those stuff down below, but just wanted to show that off because it's been fun. I want to start incorporating that into my videos to give you guys a bit of a behind the scenes on how things are happening with this little Plaud Note pin right there. Just stick it on with magnets. Look, pops off. Uses magnets. It's really cool. If you guys want to learn more, check it out, the link below. And yeah, if you want a way to win an Amazon gift card, as always, 3 simple things you got to do. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and why don't we do this? I'm gonna do this. I'm going to drop a special code word on the Plaud right now. I'm going to stop recording the video, but I'm going to put it on the Plaud Note pin. So if you guys go through the link and see the recording, you can go to the end and see what the code word is. And maybe like the first 2 or 3 people who put it in the comments, and I'll pick some random people, I'll do an Amazon gift card giveaway for. So thanks guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you having some fun with me. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.